Hi. Hi. It's Wednesday. It's 2 p.m. It's actually a little after. Amy's not here, clearly. That's okay. Couture and I are gonna tag team, and hopefully we live up to your expectations and hers. She will be in the comments, so
hi, Amy.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to, we'll direct them at us, but also at her. And if you guys have been following along on Amy's stories, which you probably have, you know that today we are talking about sheer.
Absolutely. All the ways to wear sheer that we're offering for spring in color and in, yeah.
Totally. So sheer, we just want to clarify sheer. So that doesn't just mean the super sheer, gauze, oversized easy tee and the baby tee. This really means kind of every level of sheerness. So from, a sweater that has a fine open knit, like Couture is wearing, to this kind of sheer t-shirt. There's just different variations of sheer, and so we want to talk about what to wear under them, because we know you guys want to know.
Absolutely.
What to wear over them.
What to pair them with. I think in Amy's stories we talked about how to pair this back to a non-colored color, how to do more than just a denim jean with it, so we're definitely gonna hit all the marks. So let's walk them through what you're wearing.
Cool. So I am wearing the Sid Jean. This is a petite size. It's a 24. That is my size. And I paired it with the
gauze, the
Crepe gauze easy t-shirt, and I'm actually wearing the long sleeve button down, just kind of tied around me. We have this in white, and then obviously a dark navy, which I'll show you guys later. For me, this is just like a really updated play on classic jeans and a t-shirt. I like at my core, obviously my adjectives are chill, modern, classic, and I'm a bit of a risk taker, but that doesn't mean that I can't be really pragmatic. And I definitely am feeling recently kind of like James Dean vibes, a little Marlon Brando. I've definitely been wearing my leather jacket a lot, and so I just thought that this was kind of like an updated take. And I'm wearing just a Nike sneaker. The jeans hit pretty much onto the floor for me, but that's how I like them. Oh, sneakers.
I love that you're wearing not only texture on texture, but sheer on sheer. So I mean, sheer plus sheer equals a little bit of opaque, but I like that you're getting a texture that you wouldn't get in a flat white tee. Totally. So it's more interesting, it's less basic.
So I'll just come up to show you guys the fabrication. And for me, I chose to do sheer on sheer because I really like layers no matter what the season is. And so this white easy tee, I'm just actually wearing a black bralette from Skims, but one of my favorite brands, Love Stories, we use a lot here, and Cup.
Love Cup.
Love Cup. Actually, everyone in our office is like a huge Cup fan.
Shout us out.
And so for me, this is just something that, I'm always tying things around my body, around my bag, so I definitely really utilize a lot of sheer pieces for easy layering.
I really like this on you. I know you guys, we never get tired of color, and we talked about this in one of the other stories, in my stories and also in our IG Live, but I thought it was great to pair this back to the Lorik skirt. This is not just a holiday skirt. I wore this in the warehouse with the...
I really like this. Okay, I never changed, but I just want to say 100.
Ooh, 5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars from Sarah. So this is the same body that we're offering in the skirt, and it's exactly the same cut, but this is a semi-sheer, and I can come close to just give you a little glance.
We've requested a tilt down.
Oh, I love a little tilt down. That's very flattering. Thank you, Matt.
A little too tilted.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for it. As you can see, I'm wearing them back. I know you guys are going to ask. This actual color is coming in summer for the very end. So wearing this back, I feel very chill. This has a little bit of shine to it. You can see that the Lorex has a little sparkle. And I'm actually covered with the length. I'm wearing this in extra large, and I'm actually wearing this in a 12, which we talked about before. If you have this skirt, it actually came with a lining that snaps out, which is wonderful. So I just snapped it out to get that same feeling. So in the summer, I can feel pretty chill if I don't want to look so opaque. Cool.
Oh, I love it.
So Thank you.
So good.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh my god, pants so much brighter on. I feel so much brighter on the camera with the light.
Well, you're bright in real life too.
Stop it.
You guys, the love fest.
I know. We also sit next to each other in the office, so like it really is a love fest.
Yeah, it really
Like,
is a love
actually,
fest. She gives me all her cough drops when we're, you know, in the season.
The supply. No,
Yeah.
when like everyone's like sick outside, we're like, here, take some.
Yeah. So talk us through your
I
sheer.
am wearing the sheer baby gauze tee, as you can see, because the baby tee has the, what do you call this? Like the,
Oh my god.
the
Those are the
ribbing.
most beautiful. No, they're not ribbed. They're like, it's pleated.
Yeah, it's pleated in the
really
back.
beautifully. I guess you could say darted because it's three
Yeah,
darts at the back. And, it's
and
pleated.
it pulls at the side. It doesn't pull at the side, but it sort of cinches at the side here.
Pen
It's
top.
beautiful. Yeah, the words are escaping me now. And speaking of cup bras, I am wearing my cup bra with this. Big fans. I am wearing it in the mint colorway, and I paired it back to the active knit Scotty jogger. I really like this color combination. We actually did, when we were doing the fall campaign in Mexico, Sarah and Amy styled out these colors together, and it just immediately caught my attention. And for some reason, it doesn't seem super loud when they're
Right.
together. I almost feel like mint can be used as a neutral or a muted in a lot of ways.
It's really soft. Back to a louder.
Yeah, we
color
also
percent.
did it.
Sarah had this on last week actually in the slip dress and the
Yeah.
shirt. So the crispy nylon shirting that actually came in a similar red. It's more like an
Yeah.
orange tone red.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what it feels like? The feel of the Lorex? Are you?
I'm wearing the Lorex.
She's
Yeah.
wearing the Lorex.
So the Lorex is dry-handed, which is actually great. It's not scratchy at all. So when you get that little speckle, the way that it's weaved, it has like the metallic woven in with the other, I guess you would say, if you're technical out there, don't judge us because we're on screen and we lose all the words, but we have them and we know them in our hearts. And
They're
minds.
there, okay?
Yes,
We're
they're
trying-
absolutely there.
It's like with Sat. I don't know what day it is. We're just-
Yeah, well, it's Wednesday too, but
Okay.
but other than that,
It's Wednesday,
but no, it's not itchy. It's pretty dry, but I actually feel really great in it. It doesn't make any noise, so if you're looking for some
It's also
ASMR, that's not there.
pretty
Um,
soft. One of
yeah,
my clients, who was
That's a
actually
split.
pregnant at the time, she bought the dress version of this
Mhm.
and she wore it during her pregnancy, and she said she felt super comfortable and super eased and like chilled out.
Yep.
So I think it's a bit like stretchy to the touch. So I think
Yeah.
that's another great feature of it.
This is just really a conversation about wearing your clothes too, because we know a lot of you bought the Scotty in this colorway, and while this isn't spring, you can wear everything that you already have in your closet back to spring colors.
Yeah, like the fundamental colors and shapes really carry through all the seasons. And I did pair it to the 4-ply silk sweatshirt. I'm also like Sarah, I love just having extra layers. I'm always cold. So for me, this was really a great additional. I can throw it over top of this as like my little sweatshirt.
What's really great about spring is all the colors really pair back together, and if you can see, this is like a shade of, even though it's sheer and opaque. So just say, for instance, you were wearing this guy and you got a little cold, you wanted to wear a tonal look. You could wear this under it and you still have shades of. It doesn't have to be exact on, but you still get the vibes.
Yeah.
So just like giving her a little cover up, if she wanted to have kind of the same vibe that I have on, it would be, yes sir, yes
Can
ma'am.
you show how you put your arm in the knot?
Absolutely, I would love to show you guys
I
that.
love that.
Today it just depends on, I'm right-handed, but I think you can do either way. So this has a little slit, it's really easy, and just like that, you have a little space there, and then we also have this guy here. You could do both at the same time.
This also makes for when you
I
take the
wouldn't
sweater
suggest
off.
doing this because you wouldn't be able to move, but you can definitely tie it around.
But
your
when
neck.
when you have the sweater off and you want to wear it around your shoulders, you can put the arms through each other around your neck, and it helps create more of like a scarf usage as well.
Yeah.
There's really just so many ways to wear this.
Yes, there are. So I'm still here, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the silk. So what you saw in Brent, she had on the 4-ply silk sweatshirt, cocoon sweatshirt. This silk is a little bit different. So actually the skirt is a different fabrication. It's pretty light, if you can see, compared to what she had on. I was looking to see if one was here. And one of the things you guys have been asking me is how to wear this back to colors. You asked Amy, it was in our story. So if you have a Liam in stone, you wanted to wear this as a dress or a skirt, that would be a great pairing. It's semi-sheer. I don't think that it's sheer as in like this is a little bit more sheer, but this is the same top that I was also wearing last week in Sienna. So I don't want to leave you with dead air, so I'm just going to keep chit-chatting. Do we have any questions or comments?
Let's see. Is the skirt available now?
This skirt? This
Both
one.
ones. Let's say both.
Let's focus on this. This skirt is actually available now. This comes in, I think, 3 or 4. It comes in black, the seafoam green, which is actually a mint, the lavender, and a yellow. And it also comes in a dress. And if you wanted to wear separates, some of you that are petite and say, oh, I don't want the dress, I want something that could be a little smaller on top and a little bit bigger on the bottom, you can get the cami and the skirt. Sarah's back in the house.
She's back. I have the cami and the skirt, so I can.
She can attest to that.
So I can attest to that. So I know that you guys just saw Bryn in the baby tee in the mint. Obviously, I had to show you guys how I'm wearing it with red because you know that those are my colors. So I am wearing the oversized easy t-shirt version of that. So this is a size small. I would probably get an extra small. I'm wearing one of our new light slate gray bodysuits underneath. The proportions like this though feel kind of off to me. So what I like to do with the bodysuit that has a sleeve or a racerback is just kind of roll it up and tuck it in to create a different shape. And I decided to go with Barons here because I felt like it was a little too feminine for me to wear a heel or a pointed flat. That's just for me personally. The skirt is anyone know what the skirt is? Amy, what's the skirt? Okay, no.
But Amy wants you to talk about about the good ick.
About the good ick?
Yeah. Like what about the shoes makes it a good ick?
Okay.
You're wearing the 4-ply lantern skirt.
Okay, I'm going to start with that. I'm wearing the 4-ply lantern skirt. So it has a really similar cut to obviously the sheer lantern skirt, which you're going to see in a bit. But if you guys have the balloon skirt, this is the same cut. And we've done the balloon skirt in the sporty nylon, and you guys love it as much as we do. So we thought that we would try it in the 4-ply silk. I chose to pair it with, again, the mint green. We have a lot of mint in this collection, but this actually also comes in navy and a dusty rose. So for me, kind of like the ick here is I've got this shiny nylon red, which like already gross, but in a great way. And then the mesh kind of rolling the sleeve up, it creates kind of a sporty feel. And then in between I'm wearing, what could be a more formal silk skirt. So I think that it has this kind of strange, like, weird ballerina vibe, which I'm not mad at. And this is definitely what I'm going to start wearing when it gets a little warmer out. I might even bring this on one of our many trips.
Would you say, like, for sizing of the skirt, how you would...
So this is a size small. This skirt is not my size. I would get it in an extra, extra small, which is my size. It runs true to size. And yeah, so I have it clipped because it is too big on me, but this is where it should hit. It actually would be a little bit shorter for me. Most of our like midi cut skirts are more of like an ankle length or maxi, but
thanks, Sarah.
You're
Perfect.
welcome. Okay, I'm gonna have Brittany come out. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you, but you're coming out because you're in like the sheer, in the same color. So you might recognize some of Brittany's look from the runway. We really, really loved pairing the sheer with the slip. I want you to talk me through your fit.
So it is still a little cold in New York. So I have navy tights on. I paired it back to a loafer because I am in office today. And I have like a navy bra underneath. And it's a little chilly, so I have my Liam on. I think that for me, the mint is a really good color. If you have a lot of navies and browns and blacks in your wardrobe, this is like a good starter color, I feel like. So for me, it's good. The slip skirt, I would probably pair it back to either a sweater. I could wear this Liam over it. And same with the sheer. I've actually worn it with my Sid Jean as well. And
she's just buttoning it very trendy way.
Straight from the runway.
Straight from the runway. Runway Brittany's way. Do you want to share what sizes you're wearing?
Yeah.
The top and the skirt and blazer?
Blazer is a large and these are extra large. Yeah.
Well, I think you look great. And yeah, clearly we're all feeling the teal colorway, but all of this combination comes in pastel yellow and purple, and some in black, some in white as well. Bree, would you like to come out and talk about your shirt? Did you want to bring the bag?
I think we're just, well, because everyone had been asking, this is matches by, so I will take it actually.
Great.
Because I didn't mean to print it on this large of paper, but it just so happened.
Like a legal pad.
But I'm really ready with matches by. They, for everyone's excitement, they did buy the Sid Jean, so that will be arriving. They got the full size range, so if you guys want to go check it out, Matches has that. They also got the like a lot of the Maxi denim skirts and a lot of these slips and the slip camis and things like that, which is super exciting. And then I think another one.
So those of you in international, but obviously in the UK, we're super excited to be on Matches right now. They definitely have a great selection of fundamentals, and spring and summer coming, and we're really excited that we now have an opportunity to deliver to you guys locally.
Yeah.
Oh, and there goes Cutout. You want to walk us through what you're wearing?
Yes. So when I was thinking about sheer today, I really was thinking about what fundamentals I have in my closet, because I feel like sheer speaks a lot, just in the fact that it is sheer, and I think we also did it in some very fun colors, even though they can be kind of muted. But I paired it back to my tropical wool navy joggers, and then I paired the crepe gauze button up in navy to it with the bearings with the strap in silver. I really like a monochromatic look, and I think with sheer it's another way to sort of change it up, to do sort of the none, or I guess one in this case, is great with different fabrications and textures, and I really like how sheer plays into that. So I think that a lot of you know, kind of wary of sheer, the great way to look at it as like the nun outfit, but adding sort of different fabrications and textures.
Totally, and I think in this case you're really getting big, slim skin. You know, I think that the trouser on the bottom really provides a little bit of volume, the slim shirt, and the skin in this case, obviously like your neck and your wrist, but the fact that it is so sheer, like that little bit of sheerness that you're able to see through, that counts. So if you're really looking to nail big, slim skin, this is definitely one way to do it that we think is a little less obvious.
Yeah.
So, 2 questions for you guys. Number 1, with the sheer stuff, choosing color for tights if you're wearing them under it, what are your tips and tricks?
So my trick is black is the best color to wear underneath, because it does not show through as much, which I know might be kind of surprising. But I was wearing a black bralette earlier. I definitely would choose that over a bright color, unless I was looking to make more of a statement with bright undergarments. I also think like a nude in your preferred nude, your color nude is great as well. Brand, do you have any?
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing brown under this. I think brown is another good basic. As well, we've been talking about cuff. They actually I do own it too, but I have this shirt and they have a bra in a similar color. I think if you want to match as well underneath with something that's not mesh, so it becomes like a solid and then the sheer with the same color, I think that's another way to look at it.
And then second, as far as the sandals, how are you wearing those in New York right now? Do you change into them?
Socks.
Well, I'm wearing them with socks, but honestly, I think when you live in New York, getting your feet dirty kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah.
That sounds gross, but like I'm not going barefoot anywhere. But I definitely am slipping these on immediately when I'm running errands, and then I'm also like wearing them to work. I can definitely walk a mile in these shoes. But if you are hesitant, like I mean, people do come to the office in sneakers and then change into whatever footwear they want for the day. These ones have ankle straps, so a little bit more support for those that need it.
Yeah, but I find for me, like wearing socks is really kind of the answer. It creates the illusion of a shoe. But again, New York, you're just gonna,
and I think
you're going for it.
Yeah, but I think I think Amy has really mastered the kind of like commuter look, you know, where she will tuck in her Stellas into her socks, and then she'll put on her Bayron, come to the office, and within 20 seconds, she has a whole new look on. So 2 for the price of 1. I'm gonna step out. Oh, Katrina's gonna come in here.
Hey. So I know in Amy's absence, I'd love to talk to you guys about not some what to do and what not to do, but I think a lot of us want to lean into, I'm just gonna lay this right here, what feels safe, right? Black feels super safe. I'm going to an event, I think you should absolutely always go to what makes you feel comfortable until you look into your Tibi closet. So I wanted to talk about this organza skirt. It's the lantern organza skirt, and I think some people are afraid to wear it. I'm actually wearing it with a short. Now, I have on a lot of sheer. This feels a little va-va-voom for me. I don't know, I mean, probably the lighting here for our IG Live is a little different. If you had a skirt that's, you know, to the knee, a pencil skirt, or actually our slip skirt, which we merchandised it with on the website, that'd be really great. So, wearing this back to a navy blazer because maybe I'm going to dinner, maybe I want to do something that's a little bit more elevated. Probably could use an opaque top, but if I pop a bit of color on.
I'm just saying we're hearing a lot of great look. You look amazing.
Oh, I'll take it,
Even
guys.
if you wouldn't.
And it might seem like I'm doubling down on this particular. I mean, I do love it. This comes in navy and also comes in white, and you're gonna watch me get dressed and undressed on live. So I just want to show what this, a little bit of color, and maybe it's not this silhouette for you. Maybe it's a different silhouette that we have. Maybe it's the tank. This is a little bit bigger, so I need a little bit of skin. Would you naturally go to a lavender and a red? Maybe not, but it feels like kind of like the good it. Wearing this crispy viscose, it's a dry-handed cotton, and wearing it to the organza feels like it shouldn't work, but it does in so many great ways. And again, I think for sheerness, we have the right lighting because it's showing you guys all of the goodies. Can I actually show you?
Would you talk about the feel of both the fabrications?
So both of them, I know you guys have heard me say dry or warm-handed before, so it feels cool to my skin. If it were like in athletic terms, if you were wearing something, I don't know, the brand not to be named, maybe it'd be wicking in some ways. I don't think organza is wicking. We all know what organza feels like, but it feels dry and cool. So I think dry and cool is a really great way to layer things. Yes.
I just have to read you a little note from Amy.
Oh, hi, Amy.
She says, honestly, Katura, I know we were just friends when the show happened. You hadn't joined the team yet. But had I known this was going to happen, I would have had you walk in the show in this look. You've been down the runway.
Amy, don't make me cry on screen. I don't want to do that, and I have a little bit of mascara. I'm not going to, but after this, I'm going to cry tears of joy inside. But yeah, I think that alone, like, you saw it on the runway. You can layer this with a slip skirt. I actually have my grandmother's slip. I left it at my desk. I think I'm going to put that on for you guys. So if you have a slip that you're usually wearing, do you have like a little lingerie situation? Whatever it is, these are layers, these are tools that you can use. Whatever your lingerie is. I mean, I hope it's like beautiful. If you don't have any, let's get some. Let's elevate this year. Me too. So yeah, this dress. I posted in my stories about, and you can see how sheer it is here. My God, it's so beautiful on. I put it on 2 different ways. This one isn't my size. I don't want to mislead you. But I wore it open, actually, as a duster. I turned it around and had it on like an apron. And also you can button it and wear it fully with a slip, one of the slips that we have. Why don't we do that now? Oops, we would do it because it's IG Live, it fell down, but you know, this is real life and I'm sure this happens for everybody else. It's a Wednesday. So let's just see what this looks like under this black. So it's a little bit unexpected, right? You're going somewhere. I mean, guys, why do I not see the hearts? I'm in love with it. Like, come on. Anybody that's around can tell you how beautiful this looks. And so we actually have this, again, I talked to you about the slip. We actually have this in yellow and the mint, which this is, and the lavender, and black. So if you don't feel like you want to do this pop of color, we've been talking a lot about what colors look best with what skin tone. I think that's up to you. I prefer, you know, I actually like them all on my skin tone. Maybe you have your brunette and you like something darker or lighter. Maybe you're blonde. Like, it doesn't really matter if you know your preference, but we have a lot of options. So another way that I actually like to wear this, which I'm going to drop the slip out. So if you are wanting a little bit of sleeve coverage, this baby tee worn under this dress gives you a little cap sleeve. So it gives you a little bit of casualness. Maybe you don't want a fully like sleeveless look. You're covered. Of course, you should have something under here that covers your bottom. So if you want to wear, again, the slip skirt will be a great place to add here. And I would add it, you know, maybe you do add it in a color. So that's what it would look like. maybe that's not the best, but I can show you guys and maybe take a picture later. Or wearing it with the black under it. Maybe you have a pant and you want to wear this open. You have a lot of options here. So I think the goal is to stick to sheerness as a tool, not something because we've been taught to be afraid of it because we have to hide. We don't want to look too ba-ba-boom, too sexy. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even get into this. Now, if Amy wants to cast me, I don't know what the extra pay is, Amy, but this one here, to wear white and to look like not too like dainty, but also edgy. I think the crispiness, I just want to bring this to you guys to show you. Like, I travel with this, I would. And just the buttons here at the front, the perfect summer dress. Cool. Cool. Hi there. No. There's Bizak.
Oh, look, see, we're all wearing black now.
Yeah. So, but this is black, incorporating, instead of just going to all black, incorporating color into that.
Yeah. So, I'll just talk you through what I'm wearing. Okay, so this is my version of black in the springtime. I absolutely love mixing kind of like a men's Oxford or button down with something sheer, something a little bit more feminine, something maybe a bit more novelty, and then a sneaker. This to me is just like the perfect spring outfit. And you know, you're getting the big slim skin because I've got the shirt, I have this slim black skirt, and then the sheerness you're getting in between. And this is a look that I would wear from play, dinner, work. I definitely would probably wear like maybe a bike short underneath this, but or if you know, if you're a bit taller, we have the dress version of this shirt, but this is the fundamental Gabe shirt in light blue. So this is the one with the cocoon in the back, which I like because it covers the bum, and I have it buttoned all the way up, but I am wearing our new Racerback bodysuit underneath, so I could definitely keep it open if I wanted to kind of chill it out a little bit and, you know, create for a kind of like t-shirt layered look. And you know, this for me, this black sheer skirt, I'm definitely wearing under a lot of different things. I would wear this under a slip dress. I would wear it, you know, with just a black bodysuit. So it's definitely one of those versatile pieces that like I really don't think twice about because I'm always looking for something to layer. I think that's, for me, regardless of the season, sheer can be layered, and that's really what I look for when I am picking out an outfit. And speaking of layering, Brayden's gonna come out in her version of the runway look. So we had a similar style go down the runway, actually this dress, but in the mint color, and we also layered it with the purple, and we also had a bra underneath. So
I just happened to be wearing a brown bra today, so it really works.
But this is kind of like the perfect everything look.
It's easy. I mean, it's very sort of like simple in theory. Sort of, you know, you have your slip dresses, but layering it, not the you know, the material sheer, but it's a lighter material, and it's great, I think, to mix the colors and sort of see, you know, little hints of purple, kind of lavender coming out from the yellow, which is really fun.
And I think here, like the brown shoe and the brown, her brown bra strap really do serve that like foundational layers, which allows her to experiment, I think, more with the pastel and the lilac purple. And I think this is like a great look. Yeah. And you know, so to create something similar, we had this dress. This is actually sold the dress with the sheer sleeveless muscle tee underneath. This also comes in purple, a deeper purple with a lilac top, and these sleeves are removable. But this is kind of how we're also layering with something that's completely opaque. This is definitely one of our more versatile pieces, as there's a lot of ways to style it. We showed it on the runway with socks and sandals, but again, you know, how Bryn has incorporated 3 different tones here, we definitely are doing the same with this dress, and we've kind of already set it up for you, so all you really have to think about are the shoes in this situation. So, you know, you could definitely go for a neutral tone with one of our new sandals from spring. What are those called? The Golly and the Wilbur. Honestly, brown, navy, or the kind of pea green would work with this. But You know, I think really if you have the lilac shoe from an earlier season or you have the red from fall, we definitely have options, and you should have options in your closet because, you know, we don't want you to buy things just to buy them. And, you know, I think especially for this dress, yes, you can wear it to a lot of different events, but we're not here to like dress for events. We're here to dress for life. Question back.
Can you just show the back a little bit?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a close up. This ties in the back, so the straps are adjustable. So you definitely are gonna get a snug fit, and with this tie, it's definitely a more fitted bodice, which we are feeling. But the drapiness of the skirt is something that we've shown you throughout the collection, similar to the 4-ply silk balloon skirt I was wearing and the skirt version of this. And again, the sleeves are removable, but they do go on very easily if you're looking for a more dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And then what size are you wearing, Bryn, real quick?
I am wearing a size small in both of these dresses. I would take an extra small in them. We just did not have them at the moment. But one quick thing, I think, as you were saying, that we don't need to like just buy to buy. Another great way to create this look and also have much more versatile pieces in your closet would be to wear this lavender and buy the cami in a different color and layer them as well. You're getting the same effect even on tops such as this, allowing the lavender to sort of be a skirt. You're getting like multiple uses and multiple variations of items in your closet.
I definitely
as
think
well.
that's a good like insider tip. That's exactly how I ordered for spring. I did the top, the silk cami and the skirt in yellow, and I did the dress in mint, and I definitely am able to create multiple outfits with those pieces and then what already exists from Tibby and some other places in the closet.
Sweet.
Cool. Look at her, it's like wearing, she's a runway.
Oh, hi.
Hi. So I feel like the lighting will not let me be great. And I think this is good because it's real life. You guys are going to look at the stuff that's styled on the website, which is beautifully styled, and try to, like, immediately, if it doesn't look the way it does, I don't want you to stop. I think we should all, like, spend a little time figuring it out. And maybe you look at it and you're like, is this really for me? I don't know if this is the particular look for me. I think this is a great way to wear it. I know I'm not self-conscious, but I feel a little bit, like, fuller today. So my options, I have 2 options. I'm going to show you. And we talked about this trench. You guys talked to me. I think you should wear your clothes. So I'm going to just keep showing up with my favorites until you guys make them your favorites, because they're my favorites and they're all our favorites. True?
True.
True.
Not now.
Okay. So, option, color as trench, right? Maybe you're feeling like you want to do, and I could show you this. I'm wearing the sheer gauze skirt over the long, actually, I forget. We always forget, but we'll tell you, and I'll tell you my stories. I feel like before I put the jacket on, I should show you the seam detail that goes into this. This is the twisted sleeve shirt dress. Have you seen that before? You haven't. Because why? Because it's on live right now, and it's so good.
That looks quite chic on you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You look like you're,
You know, is this something that I want to do? Maybe. You guys are like being my mirror. Is this flattering? I don't, like, it's not about whether it's flattering for me right now. And this, I feel pretty chic and pulled together. I think if I saw me, I'd want to chit chat about this layering situation I have going on. And I have on shorts, so I'm gonna get undressed in front of you guys and show you option 2.
Also, how delicate did you say that skirt is?
I think the skirt should be washed by hand or dry cleaned and air dried.
Nice.
So look at me now. So let's talk about, we just had a moment, right? We went from 2 different feelings, 2 different places, several different events. I'm now wearing
some PDW vibes.
Somebody said something about PDW, and I think I'm feeling that. So am I at work? Did I just roll up my sleeves for a cocktail? Am I now going for, dancing or drinks? Am I on a date? Am I on a play date? I don't know. But I feel covered, and even if I didn't have this, I'm just gonna do this so you guys can see the true length. You guys look at my little knees. I would wear this, but this gives it an extra dimension of interest and texture. Even though I'm wearing all white, I don't look like I'm gonna, steal the attention from the bride. I feel very chill. Because that happens, right? You wear something and you feel like, oh God, I look too precious. I look too, guys, one time for this. If you haven't gotten this shirt, I think this shirt is the absolute tool. The length, there's so many tricks that we do. I'm not gonna get fully undressed, but we've seen the trick before where you can button one. Am I gonna do it right? Because I'm doing it the opposite. Button another. Now we're buttoned. And so now we have some textural interest, and we have something that looks like a little twist. You're doing this with me. So, and then I would also wear this. Maybe I'd open it and wear it over, you know, a pant. Maybe. See this? This is what I just did. Feeling very good about it. Do you guys, thank you. Do you guys have any questions? And you could also do this with the black skirt. You can do it, the black mesh, you could do with the black Liam or the navy Liam, which I really like black and navy paired together. This shirt actually comes only in white, I believe, right now.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Did you get the pencils that somebody gave you?
So whoever gave me those pencils, I thought I messaged the wrong person. Thank you for the pencils that said, you're doing a great job or something like that. It was a really sweet thing. And I thought I knew who it was coming from. So if it's not Miss...
Profile was called Juardi. Juardi. I don't know.
Thank you for the pencils. Yes. I will work with them today. And you guys saw this hack before. You've seen it done a few times over, but that was just one button that goes up, one button that goes down, rebutton, and then you have the same hem as before with a little interest.
It's Jenny.
Thank you. I really appreciate the pencils.
And then your sizes. So that's the twisted sleeve shirt, yes?
Yes. Oh, so good.
So just go, did you say your sizes already?
I didn't. So I'm wearing the skirt in size 12. This is the same body type, body style as the Lorex, and I'm actually wearing, I think, the shirt dress in size extra large.
And what's it called? Oh, is it the twisted sleeve shirt dress?
Yes.
Sweet.
Matt works at Tibby.
I know,
Yeah.
my product.
And then I'm just changing it back for you guys, just so you can see your options. If I had on more under, I'd show you, different ways to tuck it. But Sarah's back.
This isn't the right channel.
Yeah, this isn't the right channel. It begins with only and ends with ends with the fans. Don't go there. Stay on Tibby.com. All right, guys. I will be back. I have one more thing to show you. Oh, so chill.
So chill.
Yeah.
And people want that button hack, so we'll have to make a video for them.
Okay. All right. So this is the last thing that I'm trying on today. But I just wanted to show a different colorway of the sheer skirt that I was wearing. This is the dark rust color. We also have this in the easy t-shirt. And I just wanted to show like a less obvious way to layer and wear sheer. So this is the Drapey Tunic. It has a shoulder pad. This is mine. It's an extra small in brown. The skirt is not mine, so it's not my size. I have it clipped, but I think it really goes about there on most people. And so we showed this on the runway layered with the Drapey Lantern skirt, but for me, I really love those pieces as separates, and I think I showed this last week with a yellow slip because I really do wear my clothes, and so I just want to show you how I'm wearing it in kind of a more casual way that is still easy for me to navigate Manhattan, but where I feel good and like look good, which is the most important. So again, I'm just wearing it with a casual sneaker, and then I could definitely dress this up with any of our heels. I would probably choose the Wilbur or Golly in navy just to keep it in that kind of like autumnal family within the color wheel, but I would definitely also try a pastel yellow or maybe a silver depending on my mood.
Are those shoulder pads removable?
Are they? I feel like you answered that one.
We're about to find out.
They can become removable if you take them out. No, they are not removable. We can definitely look into what that would look like, but I'm not willing to rip mine out. Sorry to fans. But honestly, the shoulder pads, I think if you guys remember the drape top from winter of this year, that came in brown and black, this kind of has the same effect as that shoulder. It's not too big, it's just like a really nice strong lift, I think, that gives some depth to this look. Was there another question?
I mean, that was the key thing, but where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is a very like play dinner work fit, and so for me, again, I'm wearing the bodysuit underneath. This really is like the savior. I really think like, yeah, I'm definitely wearing bodysuits in the spring and summer as kind of like top styles, but especially when you're layering sheer pieces, you really need to have an underlayer that you are comfortable in. And so I simply just put this on over, and I'm wearing this to the office. I'm here right now. And then, like I said, I'd probably swap for some heels if I was going out on a date, or, you know, I honestly might wear just the tunic as a mini dress, depending on like my nightlife aspirations.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if the skirt is something, I'm definitely the type of person that's not wearing like a traditional cover-up at the beach. I definitely am wearing button-downs. I'm going to be wearing these sheer skirts. These are definitely like from the beach to the street sort of pieces. And I think that's Tibby in general, is that like we're always looking to create pieces that we know you guys need and want, and also that we want and need. So having these pieces that are multifunctional, that can be worn multiple ways, is what we're all about.
And to talk about like breathability of the tunic, or the quote-unquote sweat factor, is our
Sweat factor. Okay, so like I don't have a treadmill, but I have just been changing. So I will say, briskly walking, I do feel very breathable. It's honestly, it's super. I wish you guys could feel it. I'm like, here, it's super light, but it is. It's super light, and like there is some sheerness. She's like black over here. Okay, it's definitely a lightweight fabric. I'm gonna ask Amy to speak to that in the comments. I definitely would feel comfortable wearing this in warmer temperatures, especially in the evenings in the summer. This is a really great way to wear something, 12 months out of the year versus just like an in and out for 6 months or so. Yeah.
Let's see where the folks are.
Where are the folks?
Where are the folks?
Amy, do you want to? Should we call you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the folks.
There's the folks.
Oh.
Hello. Only
fans.
Only for the fans, to be fans. Just wanted to
Oh, no.
Have another conversation really quick about, because we were also going to talk about bare, right? Sheer and bare. So with the tank, don't know why I got winded. Maybe it's
everyone's like, are you sweating in this fabric? And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a really brisk walk to the other end of the office.
We're not sweating because of the fabric, but we're sweating because of the lighting. And I think that's what it's like to be a star. I don't know. But anyway, we wanted to talk to you about bare, right? Bare skin. So if you do not have a tank here, we do. How to wear things that are bare. So this goes in that category because I think it's a little intimidating sometimes. People feel like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with the whole triangle? We showed you what to do with the triangles. Around your neck, around your head, around your chest. I am wearing this in extra large. There is skin here. I have this on with the Stella in stone, a more serious pant that I would also wear back to this. So if you're wearing the Stella and you want to feel like, okay, I'm really covered, I got my big, where's my skin, where's my slim, really small spaghetti straps, you get your skin, not serious.
I just want to add in.
Oh, and also wear around your waist.
We're also wearing them around our waist. I literally just took this off.
That's
Couture's jacket, which Matt is wearing. Again, we're a really close knit office. You couldn't tell. Again,
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, these triangle bandeaus are, whatever you want to call them, up to you. We believe in them so wholeheartedly. We have them every season. If you guys remember Resort, we showed these in the Italian sporty nylon fabric, tied around some of the models' heads, around their waists. And Amy asked if I was going to wear this tunic without the sheer underneath. I definitely am. It's definitely, it's not going to be not going to be a work outfit. However, yeah, I'm going to wear it bare leg, even with a fun tight. Again, it really is like a 12 mower if you add the right accessories. Okay, that's it.
That's it. I think we're about close to time. I gave you a little bit extra when I laid down. I did not tie it as tight as I would want to because we're rushing to get this done and show you guys how to do it for yourselves. But this is nice for me. I get a little coverage here in the middle, and I feel like I get a little angular situation. I don't feel like Brittany, which I would like to. Brittany and Justin, we all know that moment. But yeah, I feel like myself, and it's okay to have your shoulders out and wear extra large and wear size 14 and show a little skin. That was a little shimmy, but
Only fans gonna come for us.
I know, they can't stand us. So do we have any other
Are there
questions?
any other questions, Matt? Amy?
I think you guys are pretty good and wrapped up. I will say, the shirt buttoning trick, you are going to put out a video later on your
social
account.
media.
That's what Amy says.
Oh, Amy, I was like, Matt, you're not my boss. Oh, Amy, absolutely, whatever you need.
It'll go up on your account.
Absolutely, of course.
All right, guys. So we hope we did you justice, Amy. Again, Amy's still in the comments, so ask questions while you can. Otherwise, you know where to DM her. And we hope you love this as much as we did doing it.
Yeah, good to see you guys always. Happy Wednesday.
Woo! And